Hello, welcome to another review by HBK UK Reviews. Well, on my name tag it says, I think it's HBK Reviews UK. I don't know what it is. Either way, this is me. Now today I thought for my second video I'd just, try and make, show how diverse my reviews are going to be. So today I review two box sets by my favourite music artist, Bruce Springsteen. Now, if you don't like Bruce Springsteen, or haven't heard of him before, which I find hard to believe, he's one of the greatest American music artists of all time. He's been around since 1973 when he released his first album. He tours with the E Street Band to this day. He is one of the top selling artists in America of all time. He's got, I can't state the numbers at the moment, but loads of #1 albums. He's got plenty of songs you would have heard, such as Born to Run, Dancing in the Dark, Badlands, Promised Land, and recently more stuff like Working in a Dream, up to Wrecking Ball, which was his last album. It was very good. And he's currently on a world tour right now, and he's coming to Glasgow this June, and I've got my tickets and I'll be quite excited to go. But anyway, today I'm reviewing two of his deluxe box sets that he's released. Now this first one is the Born to Run 30th Anniversary Deluxe Anniversary Edition. Now this was released in 2005 to celebrate 30 years of his 1975 album Born to Run, which was his third studio release and arguably his breakthrough album. This is the one that basically set him on the career that he has had now. Now this box set's a very special one, and I got it a few years ago, and it's very, very good. And I'll show you what it contains right now. It contains, of course, first of all, it contains a digitally remastered CD of the original album. Thunder Road, 10th Avenue, Freeze at Night, Backstreets, Born to Run, She's the One, Meeting Across the River, and Jungle Land. Short album, but it's the original digitally remastered CD. And it's got two DVDs as well. The first being a concert from 1975 in the Hammersmith Odeon in London. It's a complete concert, digitally remastered, 5.1 surround sound, and it is magical. It's one of the best concerts he's ever done, and that's pretty difficult for Bruce Springsteen because everything he does live is awesome. And it's a it was a bootleg copy before, but they've remastered it, and it's a fantastic concert. And there's another DVD, which is a documentary basically chronicling Springsteen making the Born to Run album, and it's very, very good, very interesting for Springsteen fans. And I'm going to take a look inside it right now. Slide it this way, nice little hard box set. Picture of Bruce here, and it opens up like this. You find your Born to Run album remastered, laid out originally like the original vinyl. I can't know if I can get the CD out. But the CD is very cool as well because it's, it's the complete back of that as well. It's almost like a vinyl CD, it's even got the grooves here, I don't know if you can see that. But it's very, very cool, and obviously it's digitally mastered, so it's fantastic. And then you've got the other one, Wings for Wheels, it's the documentary there. And then the concert, which isn't available anywhere else, isn't available singly, it's just available here. And it's fantastic. And also comes with a, I think it's 60 odd page booklet, and it's just like a CD type booklet, and you flip through it, and it's just got loads of different, artwork of Bruce and the E Street Band, during the making of Born to Run and the concerts afterwards. And it's a very, very nice booklet, and it's a very nice set. It's nice and matted here, and a nice box to have. That's the first one there, Born to Run 35th Anniversary Edition. I think it's available for Amazon for about £13–14. That's, and when it first came out it was around about 40, so very good. Pick it up if you're a big Springsteen fan and you've not got this, which I find hard to believe anyway. And now on to another big review. This was Bruce Springsteen's second deluxe box set. Now this was a biggie. I got this for Christmas 2 years ago, and I've tried to keep it in the best condition I can possibly. It's Bruce Springsteen's Darkness on the Edge of Town, The Promise, anniversary reissue. Now this is a massive box set, so much effort and time put into it for a big Springsteen fan like myself. And it comes in a big hard outer case, which is exactly like Bruce Springsteen's 1978 fourth album, Darkness Edge of Town, which was basically released to coincide with. It was a bit late, but that was the original idea. So it comes in a nice big hard box like this of the original album cover. Now I've got the Blu-ray edition here. I'm going to show you what it basically consists of. So this is really nice. You take it out the box like this, and here you have a notebook. A notebook, you ask, and you go just harden the size like that. A notebook. Now, unless you know about this release, it is an actual real notebook. Look, it's proper spine, vinyl cover, and it's made to look tatty like this because you open it up and it basically is a notebook. And here are two essays, you know, they're kind of just printed on, and they're both essays by Springsteen, one on Darkness Edge of Town, the album, and one in The Promise, which was basically Bruce had the unreleased tracks, because when he gets writing, he was just non-stop with writing. So in this set he released The Promise, which he also released as an album. The Promise was a collection, a 2 CD collection of songs that were unreleased by Bruce, and they'd never been heard in 30 years, or only in bootleg copies. He went to the studio, remastered them, rewrote some of them, even re-recorded some, and put them onto The Promise. And this is in this set. It was also available on CD. You can get it about £3-4 quid in a CD if you're interested in that. Now, it was in this set, and basically this book consists of all the other, like, a lot of, you know, originally written notes by Springsteen on his songwriting. It's like basically you got lists of songs in that here. It's absolutely fascinating, and you know, it's like a notebook, completely like that, printed of Bruce's original notebooks that he wrote for songs of Darkness Edge of Town, which is absolutely fantastic. So much effort has been put into this. So you go on for ages, you know. Let's look at it. You can get hours of reading this. I know I've had this for 2 years and I still haven't read everything in it. You know what I mean? There's everything you look at something new, you know, every time. Now, you skim through here. Now, this is a book basically consisting of the lyrics for The Promise, right? Lots of, it's just a lyric book about The Promise, and that's where it's found originally, so I just keep it in the same place. Now, here is the first, I think it's a harder, you know, type page. And inside, you find an album, which is the Darkness on the Edge of Town remaster. A bit like the Born to Run one with the remastered disc, and here it is. It's in a nice little closeted bit right here, and it's very nice. And that's how the discs come in this book. So that's that one there. You'll skim through a bit more, a few more pages, keeps going on, and then you get to The Promise, which was the 2-disc unreleased CD which I told you about earlier, and it opens up like that, and you've got your 2 discs in there, and that sits just in there. Very nice. And you keep going through lyrics, some more lyrics in here. That's for Darkness Edge of Town, more lyrics in the notebook. Kind of like it's a bit like a scrapbook, you know, but it's amazing. Now here is the first Blu-ray. You can get it in DVD as well, but I've got the Blu-ray edition here. Darkness Edge of Town, the making of The Promise. It's just basically a documentary, a bit like the Born for a Run documentary, just chronicling the making of the album and all the unreleased songs, you know, basically having touching on that. It's a fantastic documentary, just like Springsteen. It's basically a follow-up to that on this album. Very good. And there's the first Blu-ray, and it comes in this. Keep going through, and there's more notes. Very, very nice box set. Very, very nice. Keep going through, there's more pictures and stuff like that now, you know, going through this notebook, because obviously you'd run out of lyrics, you know, books obviously only half full, so I decided to fill it up with pictures and stuff like that, and original reels, as you can see. There's the phone going. Here we are, there's a second disc. Now this is my favourite disc of the lot, it's a Blu-ray, and this basically is a lot of unreleased live footage, and basically consisting of songs that had different arrangements and stuff like that in the 70s. Lots of you know, home videos and stuff like that, home recordings. This is Frill Hill Vault, 1976-78, so performances and tracks from then, recorded in the studio and stuff like that. And also on this disc is a feature, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Darkness on the Edge of Town, Paramount Theatre, where Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band that were around at the time, 2009, went back to Asbury Park, Springsteen's hometown, and played the Darkness on the Edge of Town album from start to finish, one after the other, and recorded it for this release, and that is phenomenal. It's a 50-minute feature, just non-stop, one song after song after song, all live by the Modern Light Day lineup. Fantastic. And last Blu-ray, after a couple more sheets of pictures and stuff like that, it's very nice. we have Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, a complete 3-hour live Blu-ray Phil Hill Vault Houston 78 bootleg house cut. It's basically a complete 3-hour concert in Blu-ray and DVD. Another fantastic concert. I don't know where they get these things, but for a Springsteen fan, there you go. It's another one to add to the collection, and this is just one of the best box sets around. This could last months. This has got months worth of entertainment in here. Brilliant release, and I think it's available. It's still quite hefty, expensive wise. I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago. Not quite a clue how much it was back then, but now I looked on Amazon. You can get DVD for about £40 used, but I don't know if you'd want to buy this used because it's a very fragile set, I will admit, and you might want to keep one in good nick for yourself because it's just a complete collector's item, especially if you're a Springsteen fan like myself. So well, thank you for watching. This has been a review, HBK Reviews UK or whatever it is. I can't remember, which is terrible, but still. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.